Hey folks, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. Now, last time we had an incredible battle here on the second story of Worm's Rock Fortress, fighting against Gortash, his many steel watchers, his fist, and even Lord Older Ravengard. It was a really good fight. I learned a lot of things from it. One, mirror image is not to be slept on. That is a fantastic defensive spell. Two, Hasted Bloodlusted Carlock is a total unit, a full beast capable of dealing out insane amounts of damage while soaking up even more. Third, Black Hole is an overpowered ability, and we should definitely be making more use of it. And fourth, Shadowheart's difficult terrain spells are actually pretty damn good as well. That being said, while I could not bring myself to delete the previous episode and re-record it because I was very proud of having actually won that battle, and as much as I despise sort of save scumming and going back on role-playing choices, I did find out afterwards. I kind of Googled the fight to see how other people handled it and how many people got through it. I did find out that basically you're not really supposed to win that fight. Larian really doesn't want you to do that fight because if you do, it cuts you out of a whole bunch of content. And it also basically wrecks Will's entire storyline because obviously, even though we did our best to save Ravengard in that fight, the Absolute turned him to ash after we knocked him out. So, given all of that, I feel like for the content on the channel, it's better to play through the story kind of the way it was intended, to see the content that we would have missed and to be able to have a chance at least to finish Will's storyline. So, instead of doing that insane fight and persevering and winning, we're actually going to just tell him, you're on your own. We're not going to make a deal with you. We're not going to fight you right now here. And we'll come back for him another time and we'll see what all opens up as a result of making this choice instead of going into the fight here. So we will make our threat, but we won't actually start the fight right now.
Hang on. We're at a strategic disadvantage here. Better to take down those machines, then rip Gortash's throat out.
Sage advice. My steel watchers take unkindly to threats, no matter how hollow. You're of little use to me, dead. But dead is exactly what you will be if you arouse the ire of my steel watch.
You're on your own, Gortash.
Oh, but I most certainly am not. Now, come. Be witness as I make history as the first Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
I have no interest in this sham of a ceremony.
Then allow me to peek it for you.
Your brain twists and stretches under the Watcher's gaze. The pain almost brings you to your knees before fading.
You will follow me, and you will show due respect.
Man, this guy's trash.
Patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent?
So once again, we have an interesting choice. We can disrupt the proceedings, but this might trigger a fight? I think our best choice is to say nothing, to bite our tongue, hold off, and wait for another opportunity later.
Enver Gortash, the council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the Steel Watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
Okay, all right. So, a different choice made, a different timeline experienced. Seems all these folks are leaving. We can go speak to Gortash, and more importantly, we can speak to Duke Ravengard. I did see an update there in our journal. Who is the Underduke? We overheard some gossip at Sharess's Caress. Nine Fingers, leader of the city's criminal guild, is having her territory threatened by a new player on the scene, the Stone Lord. We should head to the guild hall to find out more. Well, that's when we get to the city proper. Blade of Frontiers, here we go. The ceremony is over. We should return to Mizora. Right, okay. Well, since we're not fighting, let's check in with Karlach, see what she has to say.
So there you have it. Lord Enver Gortash in all his glory. What did you make of him?
He seemed like an absolute fraud in a very nice coat.
Yeah. Fucker always had expensive taste. I don't know how anyone in this hall could fall for this charade. Isn't it obvious what a chancer he is?
When people are scared, they'll do whatever it takes to feel safe.
And they expect these big metal monsters to tuck them in at night while the Absolute knocks on the gates. If only they knew the truth. The Dead Three orchestrated all of this. And it's working. I wish this city, the people running it, were smarter than me. Gortash isn't their salvation. He's the monster at the gate.
Truer words, my dear. But we have to wait for our opportunity. We have to take our time here. All of the Steel Watchers and the various fists are still here. It looks like now that the coronation is over, they're having some sort of a party. I would like to speak with Baldur. I know he's infected by a tadpole, but I'm curious. This is our first chance to actually speak with him. And I am curious what would happen if we had Will here.
Truest of souls, bathed in her light.
There is a fleeting connection. Your parasite communes with his, then falls quiet.
Have you come to behold the new dawn?
New Dawn. Is that what you call the tyranny the Absolute brings to Baldur's Gate?
Why do you say this? Only the shadows would name the sun a tyrant. Faerun suffers in darkness. Tyr has abandoned us. Helm's Eye has strayed. But Baldur's Gate will soon burn bright, a beacon to light the heavens. And it will be Gortash who ignites the final spark.
Yikes.
Dearest Karlach, I'd busy myself finding Orin if I were you. I'll still be here for any unfinished business once you've secured your camp.
That's it? That's all you have to say to me?
Were you hoping for something else? A word of wisdom? A hug?
Thanks to you, I don't hope for things anymore. I just take whatever it is I want. See you soon, motherfucker.
You most certainly will.
Okay, well, where do we go from here? I guess we probably need to go back to camp at this point. We have free reign of the fortress. We can move around and do things. We're also, basically, because we didn't do that insane fight, full of resources for the day, buffed up and ready to rock. So whatever it is that is available to us next, we can go ahead and get to. Now, one thing I would like to do is I need to do some work on Astarion. I think I need to respec him at some point, but now's not the time. It'll be the next time we go for a long rest before I buff up, because I'll lose all his buffs if I respec him right now. I suppose, first things first, let's head back to camp and check in with Will. And then it's on to the city, perhaps? One other thing we could do is check out the prison below the fortress. I'm not sure, though. I don't know that we have a reason to go there just yet. There could be somebody in there that we need to rescue that we haven't gotten a quest for yet, or maybe we just go down there and check it out. There's also this threat that was made that there's a shape changer in our camp. Now, I think the most likely culprit is probably Grub the cat. That seems the most likely to me. I think the girl felt genuine, and originally I believed in her because it seemed like the cat was vouching for her. But if the cat is the shape changer, that would be a pretty good way to sneak into the camp, right? We wouldn't really suspect that. All right, let's go check in with Will. We should talk to him about what happened with his father. At least we got sight of him, right? So we know he's alive.
Parasite binds your mind to Will's. Your memories of talking with Ravengard become his.
You spoke with my father. Incredible. To hear his voice speak those words, like a stranger wrapped in his flesh. I won't let the Absolute keep him. This is my pledge.
Oh yeah, we found out a bunch of information about Duke Stelmane. She seemed to have been transformed into an Illithid herself somehow, and then was using like illusion magic to fool people. I wanted to hear more about your dad, and they said it also the game told us to go speak with Mizora, but we might have to wait for a long rest to do that. In the meantime, what are your thoughts on this? Could it be true? Duke Stelmane allied with the Emperor?
Mind flayers are like devils. They just sport tentacles rather than wings. Clever, manipulative, exploitative. The Emperor says he's a friend. I think we'd be fools to believe him. And maybe it's true. Maybe Stelmane allied with a mind flayer and subjected the city to their political will. Or maybe he made an offer she couldn't refuse.
Okay. Well, not a lot else to do here at camp, so I guess we head out and go to the main city now. Is it worth attempting to infiltrate the prison, though? We don't know who's down there or what's down there. Got more journal updates. Consider Gortash's bargain. Get Orin's Netherstone. If we kill Orin and take her Netherstone, he'll let us rule the city alongside him with the Elder Brain at our command. Disable the Steel Watch. We need to figure out how to disable them because they're protecting him. And yeah, we need to get his stone. We refused Raphael's deal, but the devil said he'll still be there if we can reconsider. The offer remains open. We learned that the key to freeing Orpheus from his chains is in the Astral Prism, or in the Astral Prism, is the Orphic Hammer. It's in Raphael's possession, so tracking down his lavish abode in the Hells, the House of Hope, may be our best bet. I don't know how we get to the Hells, though. We finally found Duke Ravengard standing by Gortash's side as he crowned Gortash the new Archduke. He disappeared after the ceremony. A part of Dribbles has been used to create a gruesome art piece. We should continue searching for his body parts. We met a tribe of Gur people. Yeah, we have to find the Sar Palace. We need to go to the House of Grief to rescue Shadowheart's parents. We did confront Lord Gortash. Jaheira has a friend named Minsk. She'll search out a new way to find him once we reach the lower city. Astarian's quest and then the Wizard's quest. Yeah, so it seems like everything else depends on us going now to the lower city. I am curious. There is one thing we could do here on the first floor or in the fortress that we haven't done yet, which is to sneak into the prison and take a look at that. And that is over here.
Doing in the house.
Well, your officialness, we broke down.
So is it worth trying to break in here to see who's in the prison? I think it is. Obviously, we'll have to fight some local guards and stuff. Maybe some Steel Watch, but I think we're okay with that. Now, is this guy still asleep? Yeah, he is still asleep. Okay. So... I think we can sneak up and pick the lock here. He might wake up, and there might be guards on the other side. Let's just give it a try. Let's see what's on the other side here. That's a failure. All right, let's try again. There we go. Okay. If we look in here, what do we see? We do have a guard coming. So we have to make a decision. Do we kill this guard to investigate the prison? And if we do it, does this guy wake up? Maybe. Well, the fist is currently aligned with Gortash. There may be another entrance, too. Another way to sneak in. It's a fairly large area. There could be somebody down here that we want to meet. I think we take a risk here. It feels bad just straight up murking these fists, since some of them are being used against their will. Some of them don't even know what's going on. What do we have in here? More fist. Yeah, the guards. And really, we're just doing this to see if there's anybody in here who might be able to help us somehow. But I think it's okay. I think we just do this. Let's have him come right to the edge of her vision. Let's go for a sneak attack. Can't get there, huh? Okay. What if we come... There's a chance we manage to hide in the obscured area over here. Hiding successful. Why do we have disadvantage? Hold on. Target outside normal range. We can creep forward like a teeny tiny bit more. And try. Alright, let's take her out. We missed?
Assaulting someone. You're headed for the cells.
How did we miss? Okay. Well, now we're in it. Okay, let's get the rest of them involved.
Open up.
Okay, does she have... Yeah, that's on. Okay. Let's see. Tava. Did this guy wake up? He did wake up. Might as well go do something about him. Okay, Call the Weak takes care of him. Let's push forward.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
And what can we do with a bonus action here? Probably not much. Turn into a displacer beast? I don't think we need to do that. I think we're good. I mean, she'll get like... She's got 2 hit points. So... Shadowheart can finish her. Speaking of, let's get her involved. We're not going to be able to get close enough for a physical attack, so let's go with a firebolt here.
Fall, damn you.
Okay, that brings her in.
Got to press on.
Let's move up.
Shall we cut and run? Be quick.
Am I in bright light right now? I am. Damn it. Okay, well. There we go.
Ready for another round?
Where do I go from here?
We're going to have to take out these 3 guards. All right, they're going to dash. That wastes his action. Good to know. He's gonna come take a shot, I think. Nullify his sacred flame? Alright. And this fist is gonna dash as well. Alright, so we'll be able to take these guys out, no problem. Okay. If we come over here,
Let's move.
we can hide.
Just like these guys.
And then sneak attack this guy. Nice crit. Very good. Okay. I think that's fine right there. Karlach, get the kill for Bloodlust. Excellent. Reckless. Missed with Reckless even. 2 misses. Yikes. Okay, that's her turn.
Still on my feet.
Tava, call the weak, or just kill him, I guess. And then go hit this guy.
For some bloody work.
That's pretty good. What do we want to do here? I don't think we want to use any of these, really. Yeah, we're fine here.
Got to keep fighting.
And then let's get a Divine Strike with Poison from our girl. Oh, can't get there? No, you can get there.
Have to keep going.
Not bad. Call the weak. There we go. Okay. So, cleared out the guards. Now we can go ahead and explore this place at our leisure. Nobody upstairs should really know that we did this. We didn't leave any witnesses. So we might as well get looting here and take what we can get. And we'll see who's down here in the prison. Who is there that maybe we could free or meet or get information from, right? It could be there's nobody down here but drunks
What's hiding here?
and burglars, but maybe there's somebody worthwhile. Got the prison key. Got a helmet we can sell. Spear's not really worth it. Neither's the chainmail or the shield. Let's come on in. Are these worth anything? No, scruffy clothes, not worth much. And then the 3 guards we can loot. Fist Sonder had another key, and we can sell the halberd, I think. Chainmail's not, it's too heavy. Fist Jagic here, really just the helm. And then Fist Ivarus. Oh, he's got a bunch of keys, including the storage room key and the prison entrance key. I think we already have one of these, but we'll take it anyway. And then let's go ahead and stuff our keys inside our key pouch here. Okay, let's head to the right first. There shouldn't be traps, I wouldn't think. Not outside the cells in any case. What do we got? Some food here? Rotten food mostly, looks like. Yep, okay. None of that's useful. So I'm guessing this is the storage room? Yeah, that's the storage room, okay. A couple more barrels. Nothing of interest.
Hands on everything.
And in here, okay, here there might be some good stuff. Let's check. Like there could be arrows here. What is this? Split pea soup? In the chest, what do we got in here? Okay, some good stuff in here. Purple worm toxin, malice, wyvern toxin, and serpent fang toxin. All very nice ads for our thief. What else have we got? We have a hand axe and a rusty hand axe. Not super great stuff. Potato wedges. All right. So I guess that chest was pretty much the only good thing. The rest of this is going to be either food we don't care about or rotten food. I don't see anything like a passageway or another treasure chest besides that one. Yeah, okay, we're good here. That guy died a second time. Let's check the other wing.
May the gods take you first.
I don't know why there's an acid barrel here. Oh, hold on. What was this? Oh, just ordinary wine. Not a lot of interest. That's okay. We can make our way into the cells now and see who the prisoners are. Oh, now look at this. There's like a little passageway here. I guess it's a way to get from one place to the other while hiding from the guards if you haven't slaughtered them, as we did. Let's check out their little break room, see if there's anything of value in here. They've got, like, you know, a couple hats. Yeah, not much. Not much here at all. Okay. I guess it's not that surprising. It's not like they live here, they just work here. We do have some chests here. Anybody inside this area? Doesn't look like it. But we can get in anyway with the key and just take a quick gander. This guy has a note. The True Life of Lord Gortash. A biography and manuscript by Vance Farnall. Outline of contents, final pass. Enver Flim, an orphan among urchins. Struggles for survival on the streets. Juvenile felonies, the Flim rap sheet. Gang years, the Heapside Reavers. Same face, new name, Flim to Gortash. The Gates posh kingpin. An independent entrepreneur. Rivals, all of my rivals are dead. Muscling in on arms smuggling, the Zent's day is past, the Black Hand of Bane. Shakes the bloody hand of Baal. Not even everything is enough. An absolutely ingenious plan. The gravitas of Ketheric Thorm. Decapitating the Gondian hierarchy. Call me Lord Gortash. And finally, note. Add section about the Steel Watch with info acquired from interviewing that Gondian who escaped the Foundry. Something about how the Watchers are Gortash's most powerful defenders, but also his greatest vulnerability, since they're all controlled from one central nexus. Interesting, for sure. Unusual skull? What is this? The top of this skull is cracked with a lattice of shallow fractures. Almost seems like we could... Maybe we cast Speak with Dead on this thing. Probably not, right? It has to be a body. Who has Speak with Dead? Do I have like a necklace for that? I think I do. Yeah. Can't cast it on the skull. Alright. What were we wearing? The surgeon's amulet? Where's that? That's very strange there, though. I'm curious what it's about, but it doesn't seem to be anything. Nothing in the crate. Not surprising. All right, next cell. Or actually, we can check these equipment and evidence chests. Nothing. So far, not proving particularly fruitful, this foray into the prison. Aside from killing a few people. Auto-Ot?
What do you want?
To help you escape if I can.
I don't need to escape. I've got food, water, privacy, and I mean to keep it that way.
Okay, I'm not sure... Have we met this guy? Have we heard about him? I don't know what he's down here for, but apparently he doesn't want to leave, so that's fine. Let's see if we can find another prisoner. What do we got in here? Nobody in this place. We've got a bar of soap and a sunflower seed bun. And an empty crate to serve as some sort of table. Man, so far the prison's proving disappointing. Yep, nobody in here either. Okay. What the hell did we come down here for? There's somebody in here, but it looks like a dead body. Arthur Gregorio. Oh, yeah. Okay. He died. Well, he kind of deserved it, right? Anything on the body? No. Wow. So, basically, a giant waste of time. What is this? A giant waste of time from what I can tell. Unless there's a secret passage of some sort, but I didn't see anything that looked like that. We didn't make any perception checks or see any strange levers or anything like that. Wow. What a bust. Alright. Well, we're done here. Yeah, I don't see anything on the map. Oh, wait. Look, right there. There is something. We did miss something. Okay. So over by the storeroom, at the back of the storeroom, there's something that we've missed. Something back here. Some kind of secret tunnel. Let's see if we can find it. We have a wall here. This is sturdy. Immune to slashing. Alright, so we need bludgeoning damage here. Let's go ahead and equip her with some sort of warhammer. Yeah, Catheric's warhammer. And then let's have her attack this wall. Here we go. Here's the secret. Alright, found it. Okay. Through we go.
Marching.
All four of them made it. Very nice. Okay. Let's see where this goes. Okay, this has taken us back outside. I think we did find that Kraken wall to prison. I think we found that before, right? Because we've been here. Yeah. Well, kind of a bust. Not a lot down in the prison except Otto Ott, who is kind of boring. So I guess it's on to the lower city now.
Let's rehearse this one more time. Pretend I'm a fist and tell me what you were doing in that house.
Except if you're a criminal, of course. I'm not being paid to like it. If I were you, I'd focus on...
Oh, here's Mizora.
If it isn't little Will's chums. I hope he hasn't been too much trouble. Poor thing. He's had a tough go, and you don't know the half of it. You see, Gortash has had Will's father relocated.
That was fast. I thought Gortash would have more use for the Duke in Worm's Rock.
I'm just an impartial observer. This is Gortash's game. A murderous one, the way I hear it. Ravenguard's good as dead. And to think there's no way to save him. Or is there?
You know something, don't you?
I know enough. Let's talk to Will in your camp. Work something out. The Duke's life depends on it.
So, excuse me. So yeah, if you get him killed, if you get Ravengard killed in that fight like we did in the other timeline, this whole thing can't happen, along with a bunch of other stuff. So that's why I made the choice to make the retcon here. Let's go ahead and head back to camp one more time and see what we're going to talk to Mizora and Will about. Now, of course, we just got Mizora to agree to let Will out of his pact after 6 months, and we finally learned the truth behind it, about how he used her power to stop Tiamat from manifesting on this material plane, and was then prevented from speaking about it. So now that we've got her agreement to let him out of the pact, she's been watching and waiting for an opportunity to give us another deal, another addendum, right? To modify the deal yet again so she can keep him, probably. Let's talk to Will and see what he thinks.
First in my heart.
Tadpole quivers, revealing your discussion with Mazora to Will.
Shit. Father's been taken, and Mazora started to scheme. By all the hounds of the hells, what is she planning?
I mean... Whew. I mean, up to nothing good, that's for certain.
Certainly not. But she's as inevitable as Torril's path around the sun. We'll have answers soon enough. Let's talk to Mazora. Until then, may my father keep safe, whatever coop he's been flown to.
Okay. So, when you say speak to Mazora, that means we have to wait for the night to fall, right? I guess? She's not in camp, as far as I can tell. Yeah, alright. Well, in the meantime, let's go back to the city and start working on some of the 8 billion quests we have there, I guess. Why not, right? Okay. So we've reached the lower city proper, I think. Have we? Does it count? Is there a threshold that we cross? Oh, here we go, right here, to the lower city. All right, let's go. It's been a long journey to get here. A long time coming. We finally actually reached the city proper, Baldur's Gate. That is a long loading screen.
By order of Lord Gortash, all livestock admitted to the city must be surrendered. All livestock is now...
Look at all the quest objectives. Good lord. Okay, well, here we are in the lower city of Baldur's Gate. I guess we get started looking around.
You're having a chuffy laugh.
This guy's talking about confiscating all of their livestock. Let's see what this is about.
Move along. I've got my hands full enough without gawkers.
You must agree, this is ludicrous. How are we meant to survive without our livelihoods?
I don't know. It does seem ludicrous. Maybe you should have elected Gortash as your Archduke.
Please provide a full...
My husband's still in the outer city with the few cows we have left. How am I going to tell him we have to give them up?
Okay, so Gortash is moving fast as the Archduke. He's confiscating livestock. He's doing all sorts of crazy stuff in his first few hours. Not that surprising, but unsettling nonetheless. And a few refugees who made it through the checkpoints, it seems. All right, let's start exploring the city. Let's see what we find. All right, Fist Murphy seems to be guarding the entrance to whatever this is. Why is he standing on one leg, though?
Distract me. It's all I can do to stay balanced.
Why are you standing on one leg?
I stole a purse from the evidence room. It was stupid. And I swore to Blaise Portier I'd never do it again. Ever. I have to stand on one leg until she believes me.
How long is that going to take?
I have no idea.
All right. One thing I want to do real quick here is I want to soap up. I'm so glad I bought this. Let's get everybody clear of all the gross blood all over them. There we go. So this is some sort of Fist barracks. Basilisk Gate Barracks. Okay.
Raven Guard has trained not turning a blind eye. If you're here to report something, don't bother. The Fist don't give a damn.
The thugs are getting bolder. My husband's been mugged twice this month, if you can believe it. You be safe out there. Can't trust a damn soul.
Okay, fair enough.
Greetings, citizen. I trust you are enjoying the city.
What do we got going on over here? Codicillary rules of engagement for the Flaming Fist. This thick tome has been hollowed out in a perfect square, exactly the size of a common flask. For now, all you see inside the book is a few pungent-smelling stains. All right. Who's this? Fist Eoster?
If you have a problem, speak to one of the other Fist. A rabid warg organised this inventory, judging by the mess they've left me.
Okay. What do we have over here? The Duke's Mouth? What is this? An article marked for the editor's desk that looks like it never went to print. There's a sickness in our city, dear readers. It nibbles on the council's ear in private audience chambers. It clangs around our streets in steel automatons. And it whispers sweet nothings from the pages of this very broadsheet. The fetid presence of Lord Enver Gortash is rotting our city in its very core, and this reporter is personally ashamed to work for a publication, no, propaganda vehicle, that allows the infection to spread. There's so much to this story, dear reader, so very much, and I'm excited to share it with you. Yes, you, Edvard, consider this my notice of resignation. Holly Fow's investigative journalist, newly freelance. Okay. So we did see some notes that Edvard was pushing propaganda on behalf of Gortash. Fist Miller, what do you have to say?
Reports short. Do not waste our time with frivolous issues.
Okay, well, Lord Gortash is the chosen of Bane and is taking over the city. Who are you, Thrassil Muria?
About time. The Manip assured me a builder would come around a 10-day ago, and hold it. You're not the builder, which means I've got no use for you.
Why do you need a carpenter so badly?
Hooligans at the Mermaid have been using my shutters for target practice, and that's not the half of it. I've had to replace the same window 3 times now, not to mention the mess they've made of my front door. Now either you learn to fix my broken shutters, or you wag your tongue elsewhere.
Okay. I wonder... We got a door there. And then we got the folks inside the training grounds here we can check in with. I was gonna say, I wonder how people react if we just, like, fly up to that roof.
I am never sleeping on duty again.
Oh, he's in some sort of punishment training.
Distract the gauntlet, will ya? I think she's set on killing me.
All right. So we can fly up here. But I don't think we can do much up here aside from attempt to steal that crate. Oh, and then there's Fist Clover we could speak to as well. Let's speak with her.
Well, hello. We don't get too many visitors from down below. Behavior. I'd hate to see someone as pretty as you in cuffs.
Oh, she's got a thing for drow. Neat. So this first area of the lower city, this little Fist Enclave, not too interesting, but we'll go ahead and continue exploring until we find something good. Looks like we can come out here and see a back alley. Okay. Let's head back down.
You really won't feel it.
Not a thing. Don't hold back.
Brace yourself.
Apparently he's paying to beat on this guy?
That felt great. What? It's not good to bottle things up.
Okay. Where did you go?
Come to have a go.
Give it your best shot.
This guy's a zombie or something, isn't he?
Decay hangs over the stoop
Yeah.
beggar's form. The smell of rot. The smell of death.
Gold first. Then you can hit me.
A strange way to earn your keep. Do many take you up on this?
Plenty. Lots of angry people in this city. No one else to take it out on. Go on. You seem like you've something pent up. So, you having a go or not?
Of course I'm not going to hit you.
Then move. Let someone else have a go.
Astarion, however, will be very happy to punch you in the face a few times.
If I must. Come to have a go.
An air of decay.
Gold first. Then you can hit me.
Usually, people pay me not to hit them.
Tried that once. They took the gold and hit me anyway. Better this way. I'll still leave with gold in my pockets. So, you having a go or not?
Okay, so we paid him. And now what? Now we get to make an unarmed attack, or... Hold on.
Back for more? I don't mind. So long as you're paying.
So, wait.
No freebies?
Huh. Very strange. Alright, that's a weird interaction. I'm not sure what to make of that. But 15 gold's a small price to pay. Does he have to have... Maybe he has to have gold on him? I'm not quite sure why that didn't work out the way I thought it would. I mean, we've got 19,000. Alright, well, look. Guys, we've made it to the lower city. Kind of a weird episode. Obviously, we started with the retcon, and then... You know, there were a few interesting things that happened with Ravengard and Mizora. But the prison proved to be strangely empty. And this first foray into the city, we didn't find anything that interesting in this outbreak. And then that weird interaction with the zombie where even though we know he's a zombie, we can't say or do anything about it. And there doesn't seem to be any reward for hitting him harder than a normal person would. So not quite sure what to make of it. When we come back next time, we'll take a bigger look at the lower city here. We'll track down some of these. Yeah, look at how much there is to do here. So there's a lot. There is a lot to do. And we'll get into some of it starting next time. Until then, as always, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments below the video. Should I have stuck with my original choice? Or was I right to kind of go back and say, you know what, I want to do all the content. I want to see all the game has to offer. So we're not going to win this fight that Larian really didn't want us to win. I'm curious about your thoughts and feelings about that. And other than that, we'll see you next time. Take care.